Hi, welcome to a stretching and strengthening session with me. I'm Angel. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm here to hold myself accountable to myself, do a little playful moving and checking in with myself. And I invite you to join me to whatever degree feels good in your body. I encourage you to at least just do a little breathing, a little letting go, a little checking in with yourself. I always encourage you to respect your own body, listen to your own body. Um, Not necessarily always, behold yourself to your own limitations, because I believe in pushing into boundaries, exploring, but at the same time, don't hurt yourself. Listen to yourself. Uh, as you can see, I like to demonstrate it doesn't take a matching outfit or any special uh, moves or outfit to do a little checking in with yourself, a little strengthening and stretching. That said, I want to share my own moves, my own. Wow, this is quite the coordinated mismatch outfit I'm noticing as I gaze. And this spectacularness is the head hut mega sculpture, which I did build myself, for myself, by myself. And you can find out more about that if you're interested. There's probably a link down there somewhere. It's a good time to remind you I have some cool t-shirts, none of which am I wearing right now, but you can check out the description for a link to that as well. I do hope you give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, wherever that is. I do appreciate it if you do. Without further ado, let's get into a little stretching. I'm going to bring my attention into the bottoms of my feet, root myself into the center of the earth. Just take a nice couple of breaths, shake out the shoulders, hang myself from the center of the universe, and let's do a swan dive down with a relatively flat back, making sure not to lock those knees, coming on down from the hips, that's past the waist, all the way down to just hang here. I'm going to scooch over this way just a little bit, hanging here from the hips, giving gravity a chance to do some unwinding, shaking around a little bit down there. Relaxing the belly, relaxing the back. And then I'm going to scooch back this way because I don't want to hit the top of the dome. Bend my knees and swinging the arms back. Coming into a bit of a counter stretch. Better put these glasses down. Pushing the hips forward, lifting the chest and eyes. Just getting a nice little back bend, coming into center, shaking it out again. And then let's roll down nice and slow. Just checking in with the spine, one vertebra at a time if possible. Noticing where there's suppleness, where there's stickiness, where you can distinguish one vertebra from the next and where you cannot. Or I'm noticing that for me, you notice that for you. It'll be different. I find it's not only different in body to body, but it's different in my body day to day. So it's a good thing to just check in with. I'm going to roll back up, still just checking in, one vertebra at a time, stacking on the next. Just feeling into it. Shake that out a little bit. I'm going to bring hands behind the back, clasping palms, rolling shoulder blades together, rolling elbows together, and doing a little bit of a deeper back bend, a counter stretch, pulling these fingers down, you can pull them away from the body. I'm kind of protecting the neck with these shoulders. Really release into that a little bit. Coming back to upright, still pulling shoulder blades and elbows and palms together. And now bending from the hips down into a forward fold again. actively pulling through the shoulders and chest by still pulling these shoulder blades together, elbows and palms together, making my triceratops line over my back. I'm going to lift up, pushing from the feet, hinging from the hips, and leading with these fingertips back into that counter stretch, pulling down with the fingers, pushing the hips forward. I'm coming back to center. Shake that out a little bit. Whew, I tend to get a lot of numbness in the fingers. Let's do some wrist rotations. Checking in with the little bones and muscles in the hands. And the other way. I like to do small, medium, and large motions sometimes, of one of many ways to play. So let's do some medium. Breathing in on the way up with shoulders. And then exhaling on the way down. And the other way, breathing in, lifting, tensing, and then just releasing, dropping. One more, medium. And then let's do big arm circles. I'm going to get the knees involved, bending on the way down, lifting, breathing in, lowering, breathing in, filling the lungs with air, and then exhaling, letting that go. One more big circle with the arms. Let's reverse that, going the other way. Still breathing in as I lift and exhale. You can try reversing that breath and play with that as well. You can see I'm running into the back of the dome. And that's all right. I'm just doing the best I can from where I am with what I got. That is something I endeavor to do. Let's do a little just arm swinging, stepping from one side to the next. And then I'm going to shift that a little bit and push into each hip, one side, and then the next on the left. Feeling that stretch in the hip socket here. Being mindful, you don't want to pop that bone out of the socket, but in order to keep it limber, it's nice to just pushing into that side. Let's do that on the other side. And then coming back up to upright, let's do some hip slides, keeping these hip bones relatively perpendicular, or rather parallel to the floor, and sliding to the right and to the left. For me, that brings a stretch up into the abdomen and back, over to the left again, to the right, just trying to keep weight relatively even on the feet. Temptation is to still lean, which is okay too. You can do both of those and just notice the difference. And then I'm going to come into a wider straddle position and dipping on the left. That brings a stretch for me into the inner thigh. And dipping on the right and on the left and on the right. One more time on the left and then the right. And then I'm going to walk these feet out just a little bit more. Have a blanket down here. You can't see. Walk the feet out just a little wider and do that hip dipping some more. Just changing that stretch a little bit in the legs. Just following the body's cue and seeing what feels good. I like to try to bring the whole body together, top to bottom or bottom to top, left and right. Let's walk these feet back under the hips. Try to keep it playful. Try to do some stretching and some strengthening. and also try to work with what I got going on in the camera, which is an ongoing experiment and endeavor. I do welcome your requests, questions, comments. If there's anything that I can help you with, figure out, explain, demonstrate, research, let me know. I'll see what I can do. Let's do a little balancing. I'm going to bring my weight onto my right side and bring this left knee up toward left shoulder. You can see my big slipper boots. I'm going to do some big, medium, and large circles on this side. Little circles with the ankle. And I'm tipping the tailbone under. Let's go the other way with the ankle. Trying to relax, but be supportive in the supporting side. Nice and long and strong through the abdomen, spine, through the core. Let's do medium circles from the knee. Pulling up in the pelvic floor and back in the abdomen a little bit and tipping that tailbone under. Going the other way with this medium circle. And then let's do some big circles. If need be, you can use a wall or a doorway. I'm trying to not counter lean as much as possible. It's all okay. We're all different. As I mentioned, I tend to be different, much different day to day, week to week, year to year. It's all good. It's about loving ourselves however we are and showing up regularly. I'm going to set that down, stomp that out, bring my weight onto the left, and bring this right knee up to a right shoulder, relaxing the shoulders, tipping the tailbone under. Doing some little circles on this side from the ankle and the other way. As I was saying, it's about consistency, showing up for yourself regularly, however you feel. I like to set my bars pretty low so that I have a low minimum that I can't get out of, and I show up every day and keep that promise to myself, build that trust muscle with myself. And we're doing medium circles, by the way, from the knee. And in that, then I find there's a variety of capability and exploration and strength and flexibility that I enjoy in that. Going the other way, I got a little hitch in that giddy up. It's about keeping a good, healthy relationship with my body, myself, just as you would give time to any healthy relationship that you want to keep healthy, right? That's my soapbox rant for today. May or may not be done. We'll see, huh? I think I'm going to shake it off, shake it out. Wish you a fantastic day. I'm going to go on and do my 100 any reps and some inverted poses. But I'm going to leave you in this video and remind you again, please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Check out the description for ways you can connect with me and support me. And as always, make sure you keep some laughter and lightheartedness and love in yourself, for yourself, because you are worth it. I wish you fitness and freedom, amazing adventures. Don't forget to play every day. Ciao for now.